Hey, friends. I'm gonna have to use. No, that's not helping anything. The light is like super bright from there. What if? What if I open that? Does that help? Kind of. No. I'm gonna move y'all around. Hold on. What if I put you right here? Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better. And then it's always mirrored, so I have to like lean in this direction. There we go. It gives the illusion that I'm in the middle. Not actually in the middle. And then that bright ass light coming in. Hold on. Let's close that up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hi, friends. How are we? I had to put something on my lips. All my faves are in my purse. Just a second to figure out what I want to use. I done broke my cherry off. Like one of the wheels broke. And I said, now I thought I done lost weight. And here you go. Here you go. Cracking on me. There we go. Nothing like a Lux Gloss. Hello, I'm gonna give y'all a few, like another minute to gather in, and then we'll get started. I pulled down all my fragrances. Some of these I've had for an extremely long time, and I just need to let them go for that reason. And then there are some that were gifted to me or that I've just found over time that I'm not really interested in. But we're gonna narrow down the fragrances. I feel like there are only a handful of these that I grab, like I reach for. So I feel like this one's almost gone. Oh no, it isn't. Oh, I really like this one. I thought this was almost gone. I was trying to like preserve it. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. So for anybody who is new here, my name is Victoria Tania James. I am a beauty and skincare content creator. I also vlog. So if you're interested in the daily goings on of my life, the ups, downs, and in betweens, then you can check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. And so Sephora savings event, VIB savings event is upon us. It's coming. Okay. Hi, sir. Welcome. And so November 1st is going to be the start of the VIB savings event. It goes from the 1st to the 11th. And if you are a Rouge member, which I am, then you can shop the sale starting on the 1st. But if you just want to shop Sephora collection, you can also shop on the 1st. Depending on your tier as a beauty insider will determine when you start shopping throughout the sale. The Rouge members, because they spend the most money in the year, get the head start, followed by the VIB members and then beauty insiders. I believe beauty insiders can start shopping on my birthday, which is November 5th / election day. And then everybody can shop from there until the 11th. 30% off for 30% off for Sephora collection, 20% off the rest of the store for VIB Rouge, 15% off for VIB members, and 10% off for beauty insiders. I say all that to say I do have some fragrances on my wish list, and that's what prompted me to do a declutter. So that's why we're here, friends. I cannot believe the dent that I have made in this mist. And I just bought this over the summer. Do y'all see that? This is the Sol de Janeiro Beijos del Sol perfume mist. I like this one out of all the ones that I smelled because it has a, like, is that coconut? What is that? It says, take a bite out of summer with fresh notes of peach skin, coconut milk, and frangipani petals. Yep, that's what that, yep. I love the way this smells. I do prefer to use this as a hair mist. It's so nice. This is staying. I'm going to use this up. Next is from Fleur. This is another perfume mist, like a body mist. It says hair and body fragrance mist, and this one is Moonstone. This was my favorite of the two that my mother purchased recently, and I was like, let me get that off you. So yeah, this one is very pretty. It has like a bright depth of sweetness. Definitely a floral that I'm smelling, but it has a unique kind of sweetness to it, and I really like it. It smells gorgeous. How much are they? Oh, I don't even know, honey. If you don't mind, I will take the time after the video to pull up prices. I am going to pull up Sephora though, because this might be on there. I'll be sure to put them. That should give me Sephora. I don't even have to type the whole thing. Um, I'll be sure when I list the fragrances in my description box to give the prices. But to answer your question quickly as possible, Fleur. Moonstone. Hey. Okay, so there's two sizes. There's an 8 ounce, which is the one that I have for this one. That is $38, and then 24 for the smaller version, which is, it looks like it says 3 ounces. Is this one a 3 ounce as well? Yeah, so it would be about this size. And then this brand is Sol de Janeiro, and I do believe that they are sold on Sephora as well. So, and the 3 ounce version is $25. These are 25. But yeah, the rest of the pricing and everything will be in the description box after the video, after I have a chance to list it. Okay. Next up is something that I bought in memory of my late grandma because she loved sunflowers. And this is from Floral Street. It is Sunflower Pop. And I never really took into consideration what a sunflower smelled like. I just like the way they look. They're pretty. They look like a big ass sun. They grow really tall and huge in your garden. But I never thought about how it smelled. And I actually love the way that this smells. If this is supposed to be a field of sunflowers, it's stunning. It has a little bit of a citrus note, and it does sort of like sense memory style transport me to a field of sunflowers. Very beautiful. Not not a typical floral. This is a very bright, sort of zesty, citrusy floral. And I like it. I wear this primarily in the spring, coming into summer. I love it. Next up is Bergamusk. Bergamusk is a scent from the brand Heretic. Yeah. This has almost like a soapy type of scent. Mm. Something about this. Let me think. Yeah, this smells like soap. And I tend to layer this scent. I do not wear it on its own. But I like that scent. And it smells really nice layered with clean fragrances. I'm gonna think about this one because I don't need it, especially since it's a layering scent. It's not something I necessarily need. Okay, something that I actually need to get the full size version of is the original Hermes Twilly. I love this scent. When I want to smell bougie and borderline auntie, but still young and fly, I love this. It has a nostalgic uh memory for me. It does kind of throw back to aunties that I grew up with, but it doesn't smell grandma to me like the way some of the like Dior's smell or some of the older Gucci's. It doesn't smell like that, but it's very reminiscent. But there's still a very sort of deep, warm, posh vibe to Hermes Twilly. And they have a couple of different variations on Hermes Twilly, but I love the original. And I save it because it's so small. I usually reserve it for when I'm going somewhere special. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the full size version of this because I be wanting to put that ish on. It smells so so good to me. All right, so these two girlies. Are these my last Jo Malones? I've used up all the rest of my little Jo Malones at this size. I get these from the cosmetic company store for a very good price. I think like 30 something dollars. It's a very good price. This is Water Lily. And as you can see, I really, really like her. It really smells like fresh, aquatic, subtle, and clean. It smells so pretty. Very much an intimate fragrance. I don't feel like you can overspray this, girly. You got to be close to smell it, but in a really good way. Like when someone goes to hug you, they are going to tell you you smell very nice. Mm. I'm just going to go ahead and finish that out. This isn't going anywhere. I'm just going to finish that out. This girly here, the Vikeejeah cologne, even though it is almost gone, I'm not a huge citrus forward person. It has to have something else right underneath it for me to really love it. And I feel like Vikeejeah has this it has an awkward scent to it that I can't pinpoint, but I don't love it enough to use it all the time. I've had this one and Water Lily the same amount of time, if that's any indication. Like I've obviously used it, but I tend to spray it on my clothes and not on my skin, and maybe that's why I'm not feeling it. Something like I feel like it smells fuzzy. Do y'all know what I mean? Because I'm not sure about it, I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile. Now, this is another one where I've been so precious with it that it doesn't have a big dent, but that I love it so much, and that's why I'm being so precious with it. The Jo Malone London Velvet Rose and Oud. This smells so. This could be my signature scent. It's definitely it gives me fall winter. It's warm. It's cozy, very sexy, and I love this limited edition packaging. So I've been like very precious with it, but man, it almost smells like this girl, but this girl's a men's cologne. So it's a little more intense, especially on the smoky note. So I have not been diving into this as much. Tom Ford Ebene Fumé is a more like expensive oil rich version of this, but I feel like they smell the same, and you really could just go ahead and get the Skintype. But like I said, this is a men's cologne, so I use it sparingly. But if you want something similar to that, but with like a feminine edge to it, this is the girl. The Velvet Rose and Oud. Oh, I don't want to spray all these on me, but damn, I love this one. I just sprayed it on my napkin. It smells so good. Oh my God. The rose really does give it like this very nice feminine note. It smells like you're in a cabin on like a intimate weekend. Your boo has bought you a couple dozen roses, and they're sitting in this like very beautiful vase in the center of the main room. Fire's going. Y'all all cuddled up on a nice shaggy faux fur rug. Mm. Can you imagine just walking around smelling like that? It smells so good, man. Obvi, she's staying. But I do need to start using her more. I feel like once I narrow my collection down, it would mean that I'd have more of an opportunity to use the things I love. Okay, okay. The next one I'm grabbing is from 1969, and it's called Casbah. This one is a very, like, this is heavy on the Middle Eastern notes, man. It reminds me a little bit of Bois Moroccan. However, this is a little bit of a brighter scent. And it has less of the depth of this one. So they're similar, and I actually layer them together. But this one smells more like cinnamon, more like cardamom. Has a little bit more anise as well. Yeah, a little sweeter than this one. This one is very like almost smoke heavy again, because Tom Ford fragrances do lean masculine. Mm. But they both smell really pretty. This just smells like a brighter version of Casbah. Oh, here are some of the notes, y'all. Sweet orange. See, didn't I say it has some sweetness? Ripe lime, white honey, geranium, amber, patchouli, vanilla, tonka bean. So you got them two, tonka bean and vanilla. Put them together, and you've got me. You really do. And then you got the nerve to add orange in there, because I love an orange note. The blossom and the actual fruit, please. It has leather, sandalwood, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing guaiac wood correctly, but it has that in there. Bois Moroccan, again, I just don't think it has any like sweet notes in here. If anything, it has vanilla, possibly, but it's not a top note. I'm gonna keep both. I feel like that is a very nice dent for the amount of time that I've had it, considering it's not something that it's a layering fragrance for me. It's not something that I would put on its own to go out, because I like a little sweetness with mine, honey. So yeah. Speaking of sweetness, Elise Brooklyn Sweet. I do believe, yeah, these are equally used up. These two, Elise Brooklyn Sunfruit and Sweet. Sweet is exactly that. And Sunfruit has a very it's a bright citrus, but it's subtle. It doesn't smell, it's not harsh in its citrus note. And it also pairs well with Sweet. Mm-hmm. This one smells almost like Vikeejeah from Jo Malone, but it's subtle enough not to irritate my nose and make me feel like it smells fuzzy. So for that reason, I will actually wear this on its own. Hi, Sensoray. So I'm gonna keep both of these girlies. They're almost done. I love them so much. Another one that I love a lot is Ways Merrill's Place. However, I find that I have to use a lot of this to get the longevity and, you know, the throw that I'm after. Projection, I'm sorry, not throw. And it smells slightly beachy, slightly. It smells very sort of aquatic and fresh. This is really great in the springtime for me. But again, it's something that I feel like I have to use so much of for it to smell really great. So for that reason, I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. Because if I'm thinking about the price point of a lot of these fragrances in comparison to it, I don't have to spray them as much. So I feel like I'm not getting as much for my money, or like, you know, a cost per wear. It's not the same. So I'm going to maybe pile this girly here. One of the girls who is sticking around is Tom Ford's White Patchouli. Hi, Dion. Yeah, White Patchouli is banging. It smells like what it's called. This is really one of my favorite Tom Ford fragrances that I have. It smells so beautiful, and I would buy this again when I run out. It's lovely. I'm a big patchouli girl. I love a patchouli, and because that is like the forefront of this fragrance, it's got to stay. Something that can go, and not because it's bad. It's just not for me. It's not a bad fragrance. It does not smell bad. It's just not for me. I haven't used this. Oh my God, look at this dent. You would think I use this a lot. It is Estee Lauder's Bronze Goddess Original. And this one, yeah, it just is missing something for me. It smells like I should like it. It smells very Bois Moroccan mixed with um mixed with one of the more tropical scents. It's like if I put this with Bois Moroccan, I should like it, but it's missing something. And it's not something that, and I got this fairly recently. I got this in the summertime, but I haven't been reaching for it. It was sent to me by Estee Lauder to try, and I did content for them, and it smells okay. But since I finished the content, I haven't reached for it. And I'm like, huh, all right then. All right. Another one that I should like but don't really reach for is this Hermes, Jour d'Hermes. Look at, do you know how long I've had this, y'all? At least 3 years. I should be done with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was really that girl like that for me, I should be done with it. And I don't even smell anything. Hold on. Yeah, I don't smell anything. I don't even remember what it smells like. That is wild. Yeah, no. Child, that smell like it turned. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Um, this girly, I just don't like this anymore. Michael Kors Glam Jasmine. I don't like this no more. It's too jasmine heavy, and that sounds crazy because I love Jasmine Rouge from Tom Ford, but it's a flat kind of jasmine scent to me in comparison to Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge. It's just very kind of boring. So I'm gonna skip out on this girl too. And I think another one that I will also say no, like, see you later to is this Exotic Blossom. Is it this one or is it, hold on. Nah, Sexy Amber can stay. Okay, so I think it is this one right here. Yeah, it is. That is a very alcoholic spray. Yeah, this is another one where the notes are just not hitting. It's not, it smells cheap. Exotic Blossom. I should be smelling a tropical bouquet, but I don't. It doesn't give enough to me. So that can dip. And then like I was saying a moment ago, I'm gonna keep Sexy Amber because this is probably my favorite. Besides Wonderland. What is that Wonder one from Michael Kors? That one smells banging. I definitely want to get a bottle of that next time I'm at the CCO. Yeah, this for me. Sexy Amber Sting. Okay. This is from Toka Maya. Good God, I'm almost done with this girl. If that's any indication, friends, this is beautiful. And I bought this thing from like TJ Maxx. This is pretty. It's very, it gives me Arabian Nights. It's got the things that I love about a fragrance. Like when I really enjoy a fragrance and it's just easy for me to say yes to it. Sweet, got a little depth to it, got a little muskiness in the background. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like this one. I haven't had a chance to smell the other Tokas, unless I've smelled one other. I know they have like sample sets in Sephora for Toka. So if I get a chance, like if it's in store, I'm gonna try to smell some more of these. Um, this wouldn't be a repurchase. Like once I run out, I'm good, but I'm gonna keep it around till I finish it. Something that I'm absolutely gonna repurchase once it runs out is Alien Goddess from Mugler, and I'm gonna get a bigger one because I've run through this thing quite a bit, as you can see, and it just smells amazing. Alien Goddess. Ooh, it works so well with my body chemistry too. Hmm. I like Alien Goddess more than Alien Original. It's I've grown into what this scent is. So when I was younger, Alien was that girl, that girl. I loved it growing up. But somewhere along my late 20s, early 30s, I started to be like, she's just a little too damn sweet for me. I'm gonna kind of fall back on that a little bit. I like some sweetness, but I don't like it to be kind of I don't like it to smell like candy. And I always felt like it smelled like a very luxe candy, but it still smelled candy-ish. Isn't the bottle pretty? I love it. It really is very much the older sister of Alien. Yeah, it's good. Alien Goddess is very good. This is the kind of, and this is a good bottle to start. This 1 ounce is cute, but I'm definitely gonna, I'm getting that big girl because that's a fave. That's a no fail scent for me. All right, let's talk Skylar. Skylar is a nice mid-range clean fragrance brand available at Sephora. I have 3 here. And this is the one that I use the most, Vanilla Sky. This is an exceptional vanilla fragrance for the price point. It's about $100. And they have a bunch of new fragrances I really want to try. There it is. $90. So can you imagine that with like 15 to 20% off? Yeah. Yeah. It's 1.7 ounces, standard bottle. And it has a very, very good projection and staying power for the price. Like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing and how they're able to give it to you for $90. but it's very, very worth it. So yeah, Vanilla Sky is my favorite. But I gotta tell you, this Pink Canyon was that girl when I first got these. When I first got them, I think I got them around the springtime, during a campaign for like when Skeepers was Octoly. Man, I wore this girl out. This Pink Canyon is gorgeous. It is. It smells like Way's Melrose Place, like very akin to that scent, but this stays, and you don't need a lot of it. That is exactly my point about the Way scent. This smells very similar to that. So it's very fresh. It's very like beachy. It's got like that clean vibe to it. It's a no fail scent that you can just, I don't know what to wear today. Throw that on and you smell nice. Kind of thing. It's very, very good for that. And then you have Isle Escape. Mm. Tropical aquatic. Um, ooh, I want to try that boardwalk. I love a beachy scent. Let me get down to it. Where's it at? They got a Coconut Cove too. So a Salt Air. See, yeah, I gotta get back into Skylar. Cause listen, Sun Shower, Capri Summer. They don't even have this version on there anymore. Well, then I guess I gotta keep it. So I guess these aren't going anywhere. Because all three of these scents are beautiful. All three of these scents work for my lifestyle and the thing, the way I like to smell. Um, so I don't see a reason to let them go. Something that I can definitely let go is this Glam Ruby from Michael Kors again. Yeah, man. It doesn't, and again, it doesn't stink. Like, what is that to say about a scent? But it doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't, like, I'm not saying to myself in the morning, ooh, girl, let me throw on that Glam Ruby before I leave the house, you know? Got a little cinnamon note in there. Is that cinnamon? Ciao. Hmm. Let me spray it on my skin because that. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like when I spray a fragrance and the first thing I smell is alcohol. I don't like that at all. Mm. Sit over there. Okay. La Wild from Chantecaille. Still smells very lovely. It's like wildflowers. It very much is wildflowers in a bottle. And I prefer it in the springtime. I do like to layer this with my other florals just to give them an added boost of vibrant floral. Because again, I'm not a very like, you know, garden bouquet kind of girl, but I do like a wildflower. So yeah, I'll keep that. And then I have these two not new, but two fragrances from Replica. I must have dropped this bottle. My God. Oh, I hate that for me. But this I have these two Major Margiela Replica fragrances. Both smell incredible. Both are for totally different moments and vibes. Um, Springtime in the Park. Out of a sampler that Major Margiela sent me, this was my choice because it smells like nothing else in my collection. And it really does transport you to, walking on a first date in the park with a really great person, great conversation, sense memory takes you back there. You feel comforted and nostalgic. It's not overly floral. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. I love this one. And then this girl, warm vanilla Madeleine, warm vanilla Madeleine, smells just like a warm, fresh baked Madeleine. And I love that. I love vanilla. Now I smell that Glam Ruby. And I can still leave it. Hey Lori. This girl smells perfect. I like to layer this with that Vanilla Sky for an extra boost of vanilla. Ugh, you smell edible. This is one of those moments where gourmand makes sense for me. Truly. It is so, so awesome. And I'm not heavy on the gourmand in my collection. But I do like to smell edible every now and then, Come get a nibble, I don't mind that at all. So I got a couple of Kilian fragrances here. One is the first Kilian fragrance that I ever got, and it was all Rihanna's fault. Y'all remember when everybody was trying to smell like Rihanna? Hi, Cassandra. How are you? Everybody was trying to smell like Rihanna. What she got on? Everybody say she smells so good. And it was Love Don't Be Shy, my one and only marshmallow fragrance. And it still smells fantastic. I have a good amount of juice left in here. A lot, like half. Because Dosier reached out to me and sent me their version. And they smell the same. So I said, why am I going to waste my $230 fragrance when I could just finish this first? Okay. So that's why I kind of stopped using it. But I ain't going to get rid of it, child. It smells good. And so does this from Dosier. The Floriental marshmallow is the exact same thing. Yes, it is the exact same thing. That is wild. That's wild that they nailed the fragrance like that, y'all. If you don't want to spend $230 on Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, you can absolutely spend a little $40 to get this one right here. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they last the same amount of time because they don't. I'm not going to tell you they have the same projection. They might, kind of, sort of, but they smell the same. They smell the same. Another Kilian fragrance I have that I love, and this was a recommendation of Michelle Wong. Boys. Boys. It says bad boys are no good, but good boys are no fun. I do not agree with that sentiment. But what I do agree with is that this thing smells like Coca-Cola. And not in the way that you would think. It smells like when you first crack open a Coca-Cola. That that thing right there, that air, that's what this smells like. Crazy. I don't understand, but I love it. It smells so good. And I remember her saying that it smelled like Coca-Cola, and I was like, what is she talking about? I was like, what is she talking about? Michelle. This don't smell like Coca-Cola, but it does. It really freaking does. Oh my God. How the hell do you capture that type of scent? I'm not going to sit here and say that Kilian intended to harness the scent of a freshly opened can of Coca-Cola. That is not what I'm trying to tell you here. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it does it. They did it, even though they probably didn't mean to do it. And then you let your body chemistry work it in, you let it settle for a little bit, and you just end up with a really nice depth of and sweetness that is also vibrant. It's really cool and very unisex. So me likey. Every now and then I might throw a little oud fume in there with it. It's really nice. Okay. We have a bit of an oldie but a goodie. This is Elizabeth and James. May that brand rest in peace. They don't exist anymore. Nirvana. This could go. I don't hate it, but this is no longer something that I want to wear. And since I can't buy it again, I guess that's a good thing, huh? Okay, on to one of my favorite packaging of a fragrance ever. And this smells incredible. I need to bite the bullet and get the large one. I just need to do that because, again, this is a situation where I've been very stingy with it because this is only like a 1 ounce and I really don't want to run out. But I need to stop playing around. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here because I want to put it on. Yeah, that is so uniquely delicious and sexy. Oh, I love me some decadence from Marc Jacobs. I love decadence from Marc Jacobs, child. This is so freaking cute. This is one of the cutest bottles of fragrance ever. Please, sir. I love it so much. And I need to get the big girl. Looks like last but not least are going to be the rest of my Dosier fragrances. There might be one in here that I don't really need. The most recent one that I got is Ambery Oakwood, which is a dupe for Angel Share from Kilian. The dupes are killing it. But yeah, this one is it's an excellent replica of Kilian's Angel Share. Again, I was waiting for the sale. I definitely want Angel Share because you don't get the same type of longevity, the oil content, etc. You don't get the same exact experience. You also don't get the same packaging because it looks like a glass of whiskey, like a really luxurious glass of whiskey, bourbon, whatever. Ciao. Anyway, this smells so freaking good. So good. I'm wearing this for my birthday. Love that one real hard. Floral Jasmine, as you can see, I told y'all, this is Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge from Dosier. And this Floral Jasmine is, oh, so good. This is my kind of jasmine scent. If it's going to be a jasmine forward scent, Jasmine Rouge is that girl. And I've loved it for years. And I just couldn't bring myself to spend Tom Ford money on it. And then Dosier said, hey, girl, you want to smell like Jasmine Rouge? You come on over here and smell like Jasmine Rouge. And so, anyway, top notes are neroli, cardamom, bergamot, pepper. Middle notes, jasmine, sambac, ylang ylang, and broom flower. And then base notes are labdanium, clary sage, and vanilla. If I didn't already have a whole bunch of stuff on, I'd absolutely spray some floral jasmine. Okay, and then we have powdery coconut, which is Soleil Blanc. This thing is not letting me let y'all see this. Powdery coconut, Soleil Blanc, as you can see. Oh, hold up. Lafta Camara. Supposed to be a dupe for Angel Share. I've never heard of that brand or that's that fragrance. I'll check it out because I love Angel Share. But this is the notes for the powdery coconut are cardamom, pistachio, and bergamot. That's top notes. Middle notes are ylang ylang, tuberose, and jasmine. And base notes are cedarwood, amber, benzoin, and coconut. So many things that I love. And I choose to stay true to the intention of Soleil Blanc, and I use it during the summer. Woody Sandalwood. Which one is this one? This smells like not Santal 33. Hold on. Hold on. Pop open the Dosier website. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Woody Sandalwood. I'm going to look it up for y'all. I have y'all right in front of my computer, so I'm gonna have to do this. Ah, it is Santal 33. I love Santal 33. This scent, Woody Sandalwood, is supposed to be a dupe for Le Labo Santal 33. The notes are violet leaves and cardamom for the top notes. Then you have orris, ambro, cedarwood, and cypriol for the middle notes. And the base notes are musk, sandalwood, and amber. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. I'll let everybody else know. Dosier has a membership. If you are somebody who is a real frag head and you want to get a cute discount on top of the discount that they offer, you would benefit from their membership. Ambery Sage. I can't remember exactly what this one's supposed to be. I think it's effing fabulous, but let me just double check. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, you can say pretty dang big. Tom Ford's effing fabulous. I am my nose. So yeah, this is a dupe for Tom Ford's effing fabulous, and this is Ambery Sage. These scents have a higher oil concentration even for Dossier, so this one's like $50. Man, that smells so much better. When you go to spray this on the body, it's like there's a total difference between smelling it in this bottle and smelling it on your body. It's good. It's good. And I think that's the whole thing behind Effing Fabulous too. Like, right, it's your body chemistry that makes it smell incredible for you. So last one is Floral Rhubarb. I do not remember what this one is supposed to be. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm gonna get this right. Well, maybe they don't have it anymore. Ooh, this chair is about to completely break. Oh, Marc Jacobs Perfect. I actually have that scent. All right. Here. So let's compare. Let's do this. I can already smell that. Mm-hmm. How do I describe perfect? This is currently my favorite Marc Jacobs fragrance, but let me pull the notes up so y'all can, because I really don't know that I can describe this. Daffodil, almond milk, cashmere. Okay, so that's the original right there. It does not hold up the same. They have the same notes, Yep. They had the same notes. But, okay, now it's warming up. Damn, okay. Yeah. This one, because I sprayed it first, I feel like it's settling a little quicker. But these smell almost identical. I wouldn't say that they are as comparable as like the Floriental Marshmallow for Killian, or even the Ambery Oakwood for Angel Share. I don't think they're exact, but I feel like if you bought the Dossier first to get an idea of if you wanted to spend the money on the Marc Jacobs, you would still get the same experience enough to make an informed decision. Yeah, they're similar enough. They're similar enough. But I would just get the bottle. Perfect. Definitely, definitely, definitely. All right, so that's my collection. That is it. So what are we excuse me. What are we letting go of? 3 Michael Kors fragrances, child. That says a lot to me. That says don't even bother getting that other one. Cause I'm just Oh, you did? Thanks, G. Glam Jasmine, see you later, girl. Exotic Blossom, I wish I could say it was nice to know you. And then this Glam Ruby, child. What the hell is that on that first spray? What is that? Okay. Next is going to be Elizabeth and James Nirvana. It might just be that it's old, that I'm just not feeling it anymore. Same thing with this one. Ciao. And then this would be nice for somebody else. I'll try to find somebody in my family that will want it. This, I don't know, it just doesn't give what it's supposed to give, you guys. It just doesn't. And then these 2 that I use for layering, I don't think I'll miss them. So I'm gonna let them go. And everything else is staying. I can't believe this ended up being an hour-long video anyway. I thought this was gonna be a shorter video. But hey, it is what it is. I am. Yeah, I am. And I'm almost done. I have my lip collection and that is it. Something that I didn't bring over here because I didn't plan on getting rid of it are my Soli Notes fragrances, and I use them to like concoct my own little scent for the day because it really is just one note in the bottle, and then you mix them up to get your own fragrance. So I'll go ahead and show those to you, and then we'll finish things off. One second. I'm also gonna switch my chair because I just lost another leg. Yes, just lost another leg. I have to take that downstairs. Okay, and then I have these body sprays too. I like to use these in my hair, these body sprays. Cotton and jasmine. Yeah, I love cotton. I mixed on Nala, I mixed cotton with rose. Oh, that smelled so nice. So pretty. So, pardon me. For the body sprays, I have vanilla and orange. I just did that backwards, but orange blossom and vanilla. I also have tonka bean. Oh, and cherry blossom. Then for the bottle fragrances, as you can see, this one's very well loved. Cotton. I love it. And then we have rose, tonka, vanilla, tiare, and the Blanc. And that is it. Those girlies are staying. All of them. You want to get a few fragrances? Well, good thing that the Sephora VIB savings event is coming up. because I feel like you can probably get every single fragrance with the exception of like the sort of discontinued ones, like Tom Ford White Patchouli, um, Chantecaille. They don't sell Chantecaille. They do sell Toka, thankfully. And Dosier. Out of the rest of the fragrances that I shown today, I feel like, thank you. I feel like you could probably find them all at Sephora. I'm definitely gonna be sniffing around during the sale. I'll probably pick up maybe like 2 or 3 new fragrances. I'm not gonna try to replace everything all at once. And yeah. Because I mean, I like my fragrances. I don't feel like I necessarily need. Where did I get the Sully notes? You can get them at Ulta, I believe. Is that where you got them, Lori? Because I remember you going to, you did like a Reels perhaps, where you saw an entire display of Sully notes. I've received my Sully notes, excuse me, in PR. So I didn't go out to pick them up. But I do know that they sell them in like Ulta, I believe. The new Jimmy Choo smells amazing. Yeah, I gotta smell that. I would check out a few. I have excuse me. I have a few in JC Penney. Okay, thank you. So for anybody who's interested in Sully notes, it's actually at the JC Penney beauty section. I'm gonna pull open my my cart so I can tell you guys what I have in here. I have Kayali's pistachio scent. Woo, child. I bought a travel size of that. It was gone in like a week and a half. I was like obsessed, y'all. I was obsessed. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that one. That is a must-have for me. Then, okay, YSL Libre. I like the regular Libre, but I love the Extrait even more. And then they have a new one called Flowers and Flames. I've got to smell that. I don't know if it's going to be the one, but I have got to smell that. Marc Jacobs Perfect, I'm getting a full-size fragrance of. And then Merit has their own fragrance now, Merit Beauty. So I want to smell that. The notes look promising. Mm-hmm. Of just a travel size, probably something like this. Something like this, but still, to go through it so fast, I was like, this, ooh, yes. I didn't put anything else on. That pistachio, good grief. That whatever she put up in there, it is, she did a great job. Our girl Huda, she did not Huda, is it Huda? Yeah, Kayali is a sister brand of Huda Beauty, right? I believe. Either way, child, it's good. It's real good. So next up is going to be my lip collection. I'll probably do that tomorrow, you guys. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll bring everything down. I'll go through it and try to make a decision before I get on camera. Otherwise, it's going to take a very long time. Is it a new one? The Nicki Minaj perfume? Okay, thank you, Lori. Let's go ahead and let go of these girlies. The ones that I'm definitely going to trash. I'm just gonna put those right there. And then I just have this one from Estee Lauder that I'm gonna see if like my mom wants or something. And that's it, y'all. Thank you for hanging with me. I'm gonna end it right at this crisp hour. I want to thank you all again for watching, coming through. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thumbs up if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.